So in this video, we're going to look at merchandising using ChatGPT, especially with its new image generation. So you can see here, I took a picture of these peppermints sold at Trader Joe's, and I said, help me with merchandising this product. What can you help with? So it gave me a bunch of ideas of what I can actually get help with. So product display, point of sale, storytelling, hashtags and tags, things like that. But I said, where should this go in the store? Right? Let's just start basic. Where should I put this thing? And so it gave me a couple of ideas. Right, so near the checkout, just kind of standard, with candy and sweets, front of the store. But it gives me the recommendation. The best choice is the checkout and registers. Why? It matches the size, price, and impulse nature. So that makes sense. That is where it is in Trader Joe's currently. It asked me if I want to make a sign or a tag. So I said, okay. And it gave me some ideas, right? So fresh breath on the go, grab a tin for your bag or your car. And I said, okay, let's make an image. So I made this little image. It's not the most beautiful, but it's certainly a starting point. And again, in the store, they have shelving already there. So if I had a picture of the shelving, I might put that in place and say, where should it go on the shelf? Or is this the best fit? Or how should we stack them? Things of that nature. Then I shifted gears a little and I said, I want to sell these online. So give me some copy and create images from different angles. So it created this nice image. I could have pushed it more and said, give me different versions. If you look at the original image, it's missing a couple of small things on the box itself or on the tin itself. But again, I could sort of kick it and say, update those. But I think it did a pretty good job. Then I asked for the copy, and it gave me the copy again. And here it had given me two options. I chose this one. I thought it made more sense. So I'm looking at the tin right now. It has the size of the tin, says USDA organic, which is on the product. Gives a short description, gives a long description, gives some bullets, gives some keywords and tags, which I think all of these make sense. Does this say vegan? Certified organic. It says kosher. It does say vegan. It says vegan on the back, actually. So I guess it sort of knew this. It also says gluten-free on the back. So in the future, maybe I'd give it the front and the back. Let's see. And then I asked about product assortment. So where should this go that will increase sales and customer satisfaction? And so it gave me a couple of different areas, right? Breath and oral care, grab and go snacks, which we already discussed, travel essentials, wellness corner. And the item, it's small enough that it could go in multiple places, and it's the kind of thing that people would grab from multiple places. Again, it gives me this best in-store idea, a refresh and go table near the checkout or entrance, and some other things that might go on that. So I can keep going with this. There are plenty of different directions to take, but this is just an idea of how you can use ChatGPT for merchandising at this point. Hope you enjoyed.